Dear MPs, the Parliament has the honor to listen to address of Prime Minister of the UK, Boris Johnson. The British people in the most dangerous time came to our rescue, inspiring the nations of the world with this uncompromised support. So we are very grateful to the government of the UK for this big-scale assistance. And with great pleasure, I would like to turn the floor to Prime Minister of the UK, Boris Johnson.
Thank you very much, Mr. President Volodymyr Zelensky. President Zelensky, Mr. Chairman, members of the Verkhovna Rada. It is a big honor for me to address you at this crucial moment in history, and I salute the courage with which you are meeting today, the way you have continued to meet in spite of the barbaric onslaught on your freedoms. Day after day, missiles and bombs continue to rain on the innocent people of Ukraine. And in the south and the east of your wonderful country, Putin continues with his grotesque and illegal campaign to take and hold Ukrainian soil. And his soldiers no longer have the excuse of not knowing what they are doing. They are committing war crimes, and their atrocities emerge wherever they are forced to retreat, as we've seen at Bucha, at Irpin, at Hostomel, and many other places. And we in the UK will do whatever we can to hold them to account for these war crimes. And in this moment of uncertainty, of continuing fear and doubt about the future, I have one message for you today. Ukraine will win. Ukraine will be free. And today you have proved them completely wrong. Every one of those military experts who said that Ukraine would fall. And your farmers kidnapped Russian tanks with their tractors. Your pensioners stood up in the road and told Russian soldiers to hop it, as we say, or they may have used more colorful language than that. And even in the parts of Ukraine that were temporarily captured, your populations, your indomitable populations, turned out to protest day after day. And though your soldiers were always outnumbered, 3-1 it is now, they fought with the courage and the energy of lions. And you've beaten them back from Kyiv. You have exploded the myth of Putin's invincibility. And you've written one of the most glorious chapters in military history and in the life of your country. The so-called irresistible force of Putin's war machine has broken on the immovable object of Ukrainian patriotism and love of country. This is Ukraine's finest hour that will be remembered and recounted for generations to come. Your children and your grandchildren will say that Ukrainians taught the world that the brute force of an aggressor counts for nothing against the moral force of a people determined to be free. They will say that Ukrainians proved by their tenacity and sacrifice that guns and tanks cannot suppress a nation fighting for its independence. And that is why I believe and I know that Ukraine will win. You've proved the old saying. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. Thanks, everybody.